Page 188. This is number 1 at the top of the page. This lesson and the next couple lessons just on reading music. This gives you more music to read. Read as much music as you can. And if it's hard music, then just read one hand at a time. But just read. The more you read, the better you'll get at it. I'm going to go through the process that I typically go through for learning a piece of music. Let's see. I look it over and see it's 2 lines long. The clef signs are treble and bass clef. The key signature is 3 flats, so it's either E flat major or C minor. This is just part of the whole thing, so it doesn't really end on a 1 chord, but it's ending on a B flat chord. I'm guessing we're in E flat major. It doesn't sound minor to me, because minor and major, they sound different. This sounds major, so I'm guessing it's E flat major. However, do the scales in our pages for both E flat major and C minor if you're doing them, unless your teacher tells you something else. Whew. And then 3/8 times, so an 8th note gets a count. Right hand first. I want a fingering that lets me connect everything, and I need a fingering that fits my hand. For instance, at the beginning, they got this. That the 1 chord, broken 1 chord, and they have it in this position. That's fine if you fit up here. If you don't, then we got to get the thumb out of the way, and we do this. We stay out here more. Here. So it's 1, 2, and then a 2. The repeated notes, it's fine. That way we're in position for this. Okay, simple enough melody. You only moved around once. Left hand's just broken chords. And you can do this fingering or this fingering, whichever. Because we got a 4 chord coming, which is this. And if you want to do this now, you're ready for that. Let's get ready for that. Oh, anyway. 1, 2, 3. Second line, 4 chord. Now, what chord is this? Because this is the 4 chord. But what chord is this? Well, turn it around, and if we get the C on the bottom, we get this. And you find that's a 6 chord. Here, just in case you're wondering, it's and I would suggest go ahead and come up here, because you can lift the other fingers up out of the way. This way I can do 4, 2, and I can connect them. Now you can, if you want, you can do this is the last 2 measures. Here, 5, 4, 2, here, and then bring thumb under 1, 3, or 3, 1, I should say. Or 4 for that matter, I don't care. It's easier for you to use 4 that way. Otherwise, if your hand's small enough, just come up here. But I would use 4, 2 on the last. I'm not going to use thumb on both. You can slide off, but it's difficult and it's tricky and it's dangerous, because when you slide off, it's hard to get both notes down at the same time. You have to time it just right. It's just easier to use a different finger. So you can use 4, 2, or if I do this, I have 4, 1 is what I would recommend. Anyway, once I get the fingers figured out for each hand, I try and put them together so I get an idea of which finger is working together. Here, I'm going to stay out here, so I'm going to do this. Not too bad. You put the hands together. And then go back over it slowly and get rid of the hesitations. I would tell you just do bits and pieces, but this is just a bit. It's just a little piece, so just do it. Oh, then we add the articulation, and we have slurs here. Lift up. Between the measures 4 and 5, lift up. It's like taking a breath. The left hand, I suggest you connect it. There's nothing marked, so you can actually do anything you want. But I suggest you connect them. Even going between measures 4 and 5, connect it in the left hand. So measure 4 here. I'm going to lift up here, but not there. Then the dynamics. MF is mezzo, forte is the only one you get. Sort of loud. This, soft. Okay, and then the speed, allegretto. Again, that's a fun speed. Moderatos, that's a moderato. Fast way. Allegretto's in the middle, so make it fun. something like that. Doesn't really end, does it? It's just a couple lines of a part of a piece, and but it's music to read. Not to perform for somebody, but it's music for you to read. Again, remember the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 1. Exaggerate it if you need to. Feel the natural accents on everything you're doing. Underneath the last measure, there is a note to transpose it to F major. We're in E flat major. We're going to go up a whole step to F major. F major has 1 flat. So we're playing all white keys except for the B flats. So here in the right hand, we're just taking every note up 1 note on the staff. So instead of an E, it's an F. I'm going to play in the key of F major. Here I can use the fingering because the black keys are not in the way. That was easy. I didn't even have to play the B flat. And the right hand, well, again, the chords. The 1 chord is here, 4 chord, the 6 chord here, and then the last chord is like a 5/7 chord. Would be this, except we're not playing it in this position. So it would be a G, a B natural, F, here, and then here. And I use 4th finger on the B natural because that's actually the chord, and that's the fingering. So here or here, I don't care. Just finger it. So and then put them together, more or less. And 4 chord, then the 6 chord, then here, there, sort of. I mean, I didn't perform it. I'm hesitating. It's just the idea is I'm transposing it up 1 whole step. You could do whatever. I just transpose it to any key. Once you figure out the chords, a 1 chord, a 4 chord, a 6 chord, and that next one, that thing is actually a 5/7 chord. It's this, but we're not in this inversion. We're not here, we're here. That's the bottom, not that. It's still a 5/7 chord. Let's play it together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go.